Okay, so I'll go ahead and start now. Oh. Okay, so I know we talked about the idea earlier, but I just want to refresh you really quick. As a volunteer, I live in a very rural area, and so when I come to town, I'm not really familiar with the location, and so I don't really have that much time because I come from 2 hours away. So I was wondering if there's somehow a way for me to be able to get quick information that maybe someone else has discovered, and then have that like automatically sent to me as I am going out. Also, there are areas in my camp town that are quite dangerous, and if someone could have previously told me ahead of time, or when I'm there at that point, inform me to stay away or be cautious when I'm walking in the area, I think I could have avoided some sticky situations. So, and also, in some of these camp towns, you might find a few American items, because we're American Peace Corps volunteers. So if I could find like Oreos or even like stick deodorant, it would really improve the quality of my life. So now Skalk is going to go into, so we changed the name of our app called from the Social Informant to Hey, Go There. We thought it'd be a little more engaging and fun and more interactive. We created the logo, and so this should be on the app. And right when we decided all that, we finally began, and I hope that you'll understand the idea pretty well and like it.
Thanks. Yeah, so I think we were quite fortunate in our team. We actually had our product owner being active in the team, even helping us designing the logos. That was pretty cool. So I don't know if you listened now. So there were different components, and when we listened to Sean, we're trying to figure out what the components are. And I think what we sort of figured out is there's you go to a town or you stay in a town, you find something of interest, and you want to tell other people about it. So that's like the first thing, right? So that's what I've got there. So how do I tell other people? So if I've got my mobile phone with me, I want to put the information right there and there. Maybe even take a photo of that. If I'm maybe don't have my mobile phone, or what if I get back to the house or the office, then I can go to the website and put the information there. Okay. The other aspect is I go to a town, fine. Now I want to know where's the Oreos, where's the stick deodorant and so on, right? So I need to go there and I find the tags on my phone. And then one thing that we thought could be quite, so I was reading around on the websites. So one of the problems that these guys had with us tagging information onto geographical information is that now you can have people with maybe bad motives also tagging things like, come here, the cookies are here, right? And meantime, the cookies are not there. So we need to be able to trust the information that's there. So those are sort of what we sort of tied it down. And I'll take you through the solution and show you the different screenshots and so on. So the first thing we did is sort of just divide it. So obviously you can get this a website. We use the latest technologies in terms of HTML5 and Java. So JavaScript and so on. Worked on that. There's the mobile app. So for now we focused on Android because our team has some Android skills. But obviously this would want to be extended into J2ME, into feature phones, and all of these things. And those will be future activities. So obviously Gabriel and myself, where's Gabriel? Put your hand. Yeah, there's Gabriel. So Gabriel and myself worked on that. I digged into the database there. So we used this thing called CouchDB, which is like a modern database. What's nice about it is quick and easy to set up. It's very robust. It's great for this type of application. And then on the back end, Guy did some work there apparently. So Guy is there. So he did some Facebook and Rails and all these awesome things. So I want to take you through. So what did we actually achieve, right? So we've got a website, and I'll show you now some of the website. But basically what we achieved, so you can log in, and you can log in via Facebook, or you can log in anonymously. So if you just want to browse information, you don't need to log in, you can just see the information. You can view a map of relative to where you are, and see all the tags and things that are of interest there. You can add a comment, and also if you then close to something of interest, you will be notified of that. So maybe to make it a bit more real, let me actually show you some of this information. So this is like a screenshot, obviously, of the website, and I'll go to the live website now. So what you can see is sort of a Google Maps interface, and there's different things that are tagged. It's a test comment, so maybe like, don't take it too seriously, but don't go to the other one, right? And so you can also then log into using Facebook. So the whole idea of using Facebook is this is now where the credibility, I think, that's where the credibility of it comes into it, right? And I'll explain a bit more about that later. So then we just log in, and then you can see, suddenly you see different set of comments, and in this particular case, our test comment will show. And so then we can add some more information on there. And, okay, so that's the website. You can see it's actually a very simple concept, similar to maybe something like Twitter, where you really just want to put the information there and share it, and maybe do a bit of search and Android. So the same thing on the Android app, going through the same things. We can also log in, we can view on the map. But I think there we've added something really interesting. We've added this idea of augmented reality. So who's heard of Google Glasses, right? Who's heard of Google Glasses, right? So this is pretty much what we've brought to the table here, is viewing these tags in a Google Glasses type of interface. We've had the video, we'll show you right now what that is. Okay, so just going through the app. So this is the different components. So the first one is, I come to Unisa, I want to know where to park. Okay, so don't park there, right? Fine, so that's an easy one to take, right? And I can log in again, I log into Facebook, and then I can say, maybe there's places I don't want to go, right? Great job. You're missing the joke, you're missing the joke, don't go there. Okay, and then so there it shows an alert of don't go to Java's office. So I don't know if that's exactly where your office is, but don't go there.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so, and then the last thing is maybe I'm busy, I'm doing like all my Mindstorms, and you can see there in the top is there's this HTT little notification that comes up. It means, fine, there's something of interest. If I go there on the notification, it will go show me the map what all these things are interested in. So when I'm walking around, maybe I'll see this, it's not obtrusive, but it will highlight. Hey? 3 minutes, okay. So now I want to show you this video of this augmented reality. And I think you guys will love this. And I hope I'm not getting disqualified because Java's computers are slow.
It's not my computer.
Wow. Java, put this up. So basically what you see here, this is a phone, and we were standing outside there, and you can see as he moves the phone around, these little tags here actually shows you the things that don't go park there, right? It shows you exactly where this location is. And so this video is very slow. Okay, I'll just come around. So basically as you move the camera around, in real life it's nice and smooth.
So which line is this?
Hey?
Which line is this?
It's just here outside. So you can see, so this is the whole idea of, so what they do with Google Glasses, just while we're talking, is that this information is actually displayed to you in the back of the glasses. So you're actually wearing these glasses. So there it says don't park there. And okay, it's still actually showing stuff, but fine. So I think that's pretty cool, right? We go back to the presentation somewhere. Alright, so I wasted a minute on this. Fine. Sure? Yeah, so that computer's not being slow. Okay, so maybe I can just talk through some of the rest. So that's pretty much, and I think, okay, so then I think the last component, maybe I can just talk about that while I was going through. So the rest is now all about the credibility. So one of the things is someone could go there, they could put a lot of information, that basically forcing you to be overloaded with information. So what we did is we're looking into Facebook. So the whole idea is that if you go into Facebook, if you're logged in, you'll only see the tags that your friends have posted there, right? Which gives it obviously some credibility because you know, like Andrew posted it there or Guy posted it there. And then what we want to do in future is obviously put some sort of ranking where, like in Facebook, you can say like, so more people can like it. much the end of it is. So we never got to be able to upload the photos. We think we can do some more work on the credibility. And then obviously the audible alerts, maybe that can be an option that can be turned on and off for people that are interested. And I think that's pretty much what Nintendo has done, right?